Amidst the row over the Kokborok exam script, a delegation of the Janajati Morcha, the tribal wing of the BJP, called on Chief Minister Manik Saha at his official residence. Speaking to media persons after the meeting, the Janajati Morcha said that the students' wing of the Tripura BJP should discuss the issue and withdraw the strike. The Janajati Morcha delegation said that Chief Minister Manik Saha had written to the CBSE to allow both Bengali and Roman script for Kokborok exams, but was yet to receive a response in this regard. So a big breaking news coming in at this point in time as far as the row over the Kokborok exam is concerned. Amidst the row, a delegation of the Janajati Morcha, which is of course the tribal wing of the BJP, called on Chief Minister Manik Saha at his official residence. Speaking to media persons after the meeting, the Janajati Morcha said that the students' wing of the Tripura BJP should discuss the issue and withdraw the strike. The Janajati Morcha delegation said that Chief Minister Saha had written to the CBSE to allow both Bengali and Roman script for Kokborok exams, but was yet to receive a response from the same.
रोमन स्क्रिप्ट को एग्ज़ाम के लेकर के हम लोग आज अभी ऑनरेबल सीएम प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर मानिक साहा से हम लोग बातचीत किया ये विषय उन्होंने सब वाकिफ़ है वो मालूम है पूरा समस्या को तो उन्होंने ये सुनने के बाद बोला है मैंने तो जैसे जैसे पवित्र हाउस में अपना लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली जो त्रिपुरा विधानसभा पवित्र हाउस में उन्होंने जो जैसे बात किया है वचन दिया है 11 को क्लोज हुआ है 12 जनवरी को उन्होंने फिर सीबीएसई चेयरमैन को लिखा है उसको कैसे सेटल किया जाए उसको चिंता करने के लिए उन्होंने लिख दिया है तो आज भी बोला है उन्होंने कोशिश कर रहा है कैसे ये समस्या को एमिकेबली सेटल किया जाए ये उन्होंने कह रहा है इसलिए बॉन्ड ये जो है उसको इसको ना करके उसको बैठ के चर्चा करके उसको सेटल किया जाए तो अच्छा होगा इसलिए जो स्टूडेंट एसोसिएशन यूनियन जो अभी कल बंद कॉल किया है उनको हम लोग का तरफ से भी उनका आह्वान करता हूँ अनुरोध करता हूँ आप लोग जो हाल होना है बातचीत से ही हाल होता है तो बातचीत करने के लिए कह रहा हूँ और कोई नागरिक का कोई असुविधा ना हो ये हम लोग आह्वान रखता हूँ आप सबके चैनल के माध्यम
আমরা গতকাল আইপিএফটি এবং বিজেপি যৌথভাবে আমরা একটা মিটিং করেছি মিটিং করে আমরা মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রীজির সাথে দেখা করেছি আমরা ওনার কথায় আমরা যা জানলাম যে উনি যথেষ্ট ওয়াকিবহাল এই বিষয়টা নিয়ে এবং খুব যত্নবান উনি চান না যে ছাত্রছাত্রীদের ভবিষ্যৎ খারাপ হোক উনি চান না উনি খুবই এই বিষয় নিয়ে উনি চিন্তিত আছেন এই বিধানসভা এই অধিবেশনের আগে উনি একটা সিবিএসসির চেয়ারপারসনকে উনি একটা চিঠি দিয়েছেন এবং বিধানসভা অধিবেশন 11 তারিখ শেষ হয়েছে শেষ হওয়ার পর 12 তারিখ উনি আরেকটা চিঠি ওনাদের কথার পরিপ্রেক্ষিতে উনি আরেকটা চিঠি দিয়েছেন সিবিএসসির চেয়ারম্যানকে যাতে রোমান হরফ এবং বেঙ্গলি হরফ এই দুইটা অপশনেই যাতে কি কোন হরফ নিয়ে তারা পরীক্ষা দেবে এটা নিয়ে উনি এই চেয়ারম্যানকে চিঠি দিয়েছেন তো এই চিঠির পরে আমরা মনে করি যে এখানে আমরা এই ধর্মঘট বা স্ট্রাইক করে রাস্তা অবরোধ করে এই সমস্যার সমাধান করা যাবে না আমার মনে হয় যারা আজকে এই আন্দোলন করতে যাচ্ছেন আমার মনে হয় তারা যদি গোল টেবিলে বসে যে কোনো সমস্যার সমাধানের জন্য একমাত্র সমাধানের রাস্তা হচ্ছে আলোচনা তো ওনারা যদি আলোচনায় বসেন তাহলে মনে হয় এটা ভালো হবে আমরা এই ওনারা যে বন্ড ডাকছেন এটা অগণতান্ত্রিক এটা আমরা এই বন্ড মানছি না আমার অনুরোধ থাকবে ওনারা আমাদের মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রীর সাথে বা সরকারের সাথে ওনারা বসে আলোচনা করুক তাহলে এই সমস্যার সমাধান হবে আমরা বলবো যে ওনারা স্ট্রাইক উইথড্র করুন
So will Chief Minister Manik Saha step in to resolve the row surrounding the Kokborok language exams in the state? As Tripura stares at an indefinite road and rail blockade, can Chief Minister Saha pacify things and will he reach out to the protesting groups and students? Well, things escalated in the state after the latest flip-flop by the Tripura Board of School Education, which once again ruled out the use of Roman script for answering Kokborok papers. This has snowballed into a major controversy with the Tripura Indigenous Students Federation calling an indefinite road and rail blockade starting tomorrow. The TISF call is being backed by majority of the groups and indigenous student bodies. So what are the options before Chief Minister Manik Saha? Well, Northeast Live correspondent Pinaki Das caught up with the Chief Minister on the sidelines of an event today. Let's listen in to what he had to say.
Let me see what I can do.
Will it be sorted within 10 minutes? Someone has called already a strike on
No, that I will sort it out.
So Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha there saying that he will see what can be done regarding the matter and also reassuring that he will see to it that the issues surrounding the strike are sorted out. Let's listen into that reaction once more.
Let me see what I can do.
Will it be sorted within 10 minutes? Someone has called already a strike on
No, that I will sort it out.
Meanwhile, the Tripura Students Federation or the TSF extended full support to the proposed indefinite rail and road blockade in the state starting tomorrow. Not just this, the TSF has also called for an indefinite strike from Monday. General Secretary TSF Hamalu Jamatia made the announcement today, and while speaking to Northeast Live, Jamatia also demanded that Chief Minister Manik Saha, who also holds the education portfolio, address the issue promptly to avoid any further escalation.
The students' demand is not that important. Is it their future doesn't matter? We have a proverb saying, students are the future of the state or country. So why not the government understand the demand of the students? So we appeal the government, as we call 12 from tomorrow, indefinite strike. The CM, we appeal him to take immediate action on that. If not, we TSF is ready to go for any big fight. See, we have appealed the government not only one time. It is several times. It is not only this year, even last year, previous year, we have appealed the government very peacefully. So who want violence? We have appealed the government very peacefully.
It may be mentioned here that Kokborok has been taught in schools and colleges in Tripura since 1979, when it was recognized as an official state language. Since Kokborok does not have a script, exams were written in both Bengali and Roman scripts. However, the controversy arose when some exam centers last year insisted that students should write their papers in Bengali script. And while the TBSE had announced to allow use of both Bengali and Roman scripts for the exams on February 6th, Board President 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗓 reversed the decision just a day later, leading to the threats of protest. My colleague Pinaki Das joins us over the phone line for more updates. Pinaki, is there any response from the TSF or the TISF for that matter on the Janajati Morcha call?
See, just now I had a telephonic call. I had called the TISF leader, and they have said that they have not yet received any information regarding the development, or the Chief Minister want to talk with them. And even the Janajati Morcha leader, after coming out of the meeting from the Chief Minister's residence with him, we asked them that if from the side of the government, if there has been any invitation for dialogue regarding the issue, as they have said that through one, nothing will be resolved, only through dialogue things can be resolved. And even those who have called for the ban, they are of the same view. But it seems there's some communication gap or something, no communication between these two groups, that is the state government and those who have called for the ban. Till now, there has been no communication, it seems. But meantime, those TISF and TSF both are of the view that they will continue their agitation, because the government only hears to the voice when there is they have to reveal their power. That is their version, because they said that earlier also similarly, when they wanted to talk with the government to sort out certain issues, no one had cleared, only when they had gone for road blockade. And this is the culture in Tripura, according to them. What is that their version they had said, particularly during the press conference. So they are continuing with their ban, but undoubtedly it can be said that this may lead to some crisis in the state because if the road and the rails are closed and the TSF has also called for a strike, it may not have much impact in capital Agartala, but in the TTABC area, which covers around 70% of Tripura's area, their life may be, a normal life is likely to be hampered. And the state police also, we can say, is aware of it, and they are taking certain steps so that normal life is not affected. But if so big number of students, and particularly the opposition party gets involved, as we can assume from what they are saying, it may lead to some law and order crisis also. But let's hope for the best, and hope by tomorrow morning before the burn starts, it may be sorted out, because till now there are time, and let's hope from the government side there will be some official communication with those who have called for the bomb, and that may be sorted out.
Right. So, but Pinaki, as things stand as of now, should we assume that the strike is on? And if that is the case, then what are the security arrangements looking like?
We can assume that the strike and the road blockage will be there, as the tribal student leaders have clearly said that they have not got any communication from the government side. And the police side also, there are certain steps, measures being taken at various places so that things can be under control. And since in the morning only we can say how the things turn out. But till now, what we came to know is that, and the government, the Chief Minister discussion with the Janajati Morcha is that the matter has been referred to the CBSE, and CBSE will look into it. They have not got any communication from CBSE. So CBSE is not under CBSE, but the state says that they are going to follow NCERT. And then accordingly on them, the thing will continue as they get some communication from their side. But for now, we can say that the strike or the road blockade will continue, but we hope things will be sorted out within 2 nights itself.
Right, but Pinaki, it begs the question here, there still seems to be no clarity on what actually is preventing the inclusion of Roman script for writing the Kokborok exams, or is it because the CBSE response is awaited? Is that the case?
The CBSE president, when Northeast Live had spoken with him, he clearly said that he is helpless, because he had taken, he has rewarded his decision. He had once said only Bengali will be allowed, then he said both will be allowed. Again, he had to change his mind to take a U-turn. But the matter of the fact is, there was a system in which both the scripts were allowed till last year. And only in last year, but if we remember well, reportedly in 3 of the schools, the issue came when the in charge of the exam had said that mandatorily Bengali had to be used. Then only the issue came. It was discussed in the assembly, and the CBSE matter also then followed to it. And where the opposition leader had raised during the last assembly, and on 12th, the Chief Minister for the second time had written to the CBSE regarding it. But here the thing is that this issue, particularly now on which they are going for the band, is not related to CBSE, it is related to CBSE, Tripura Board of Secondary Education, which is an autonomous body which has nothing to do with CBSE as far as we understand. But they may follow the NCERT for their curriculum, but in case of Roman script or Bengali script, is what we can understand, since education is under the concurrent list, so the state and the center both can take decisions. But Kokborok being a language of Tripura, especially for mainly for Tripura, the state government has a bigger stake in this and can take a decision. But as the Janajati leaders have said, they are waiting for the CBSE, and there may be discussion between those who have called for the strike and the state government. So they should come for a dialogue. And the party that have called for the strike also are of the same view. But it seems there is no communication, direct communication as of now. So we have to wait and see if at night there is some discussion on this, and they get as the tribal students leaders had said, they have not got any official. They are
Right.
waiting. If there is some, then we can hope that the thing may be stopped at this position and may not
Right.
escalate further.
Right, absolutely. So Tripura staring at a statewide protest from tomorrow, but still no clear solution in sight as of now. For now, Pinaki Das, thank you very much for all those details.